incident took place in one of the wedding halls where actually hundreds of people can gather in a single time, and it's said to be a suicide bomber detonated as explosives among people, scholars that were marking Prophet Muhammad's birthday today, and dozens of bodies have been taken to the different hospitals. Ministry of Public Health confirmed that up to 40 bodies have been taken to Sheikh Zayed Hospital, which is very nearby to that wedding hall, and some other to the emergency hospital, which is very nearby to us. And still it's not very clear that what is the casualty figure, but it's feared to be around 100 people killed and wounded. But we still have to wait and see who actually who was behind the attack, and how many people have been really killed or wounded. So we have a chain of wedding halls on Airport Road, which is some 3 kilometers away from the location where I'm standing, and those wedding halls have the capacity of up to 3,000 people at one time. So this was quite a bloody blast and attack that took place. What I have found out that it's called the Maulana Foundation that was holding the ceremony, and it's a Sufism foundation that analysts believe that Daesh could be behind this attack, because these kind of gatherings or these kind of marking haven't been targeted by the Taliban so far, but some of these complicated attacks that have taken place in Afghanistan, Daesh has claimed. But we still have to wait and see that really any group claims responsibility for it.
Yeah, but attacks by Daesh and the Taliban are not uncommon in Kabul. Why is it that the government cannot secure its capital?
Well, in the recent months, especially in the recent weeks, we have been witnessing that lots of blast walls have been, putting and planting all around, especially green zone in Kabul city, that is showing a defense, mode of the city, and analysts actually believe that the government is not in offense mode, but it's in defense mode. So however, the Afghan president today one more time assured that he has been working hardly on security to deal with peace talks as well, because it's quite significant for the Afghan people to make sure that their security is taken. But we have witnessed that these kind of attacks that are very vulnerable in places that there are no security, and government is failing to secure, because the way and the manner that the government has chosen for securing the people hasn't been responding, because many places that are like wedding halls and some other places like public schools or hospitals, they are not well protected or secured. So that's why these kind of vulnerable places have been targeted by insurgent groups and extremists. So the government actually hasn't commented over this specific attack yet. We have to see and wait who is behind the attack and what measures the government will take.